potential, do it up, enjoy the magnificent large allotment underpinning your real estate future. If you are here to do that and secure number 10 Collendina Crescent in Scoresby, I do wish you all the very best of luck. And to the lucky buyer, I say congratulations in advance. As the lucky buyer, the requirement today is to sign an unconditional contract, pay 10% deposit upon signing, and a settlement period between 30 and up to 90 days. If there has been any date confirmed outside of the 30 to 90, they will be reflected upon for you in writing if you are the successful purchaser. Now, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The vendors have a reserve price and we will be indicating bidders on request. Now, the auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property once the property has been knocked down to the highest successful bidder. Make no mistake, I'll give you ample time and opportunity, and sometimes the highest bidders will get frustrated with me. But I do it because I know what it's like to miss out on real estate. By far the safest investment on the planet, despite what's happening in uncertainties over the past 24 to 36 months, lockdowns, restrictions, interest rate rises. But guess what? It will always be the safest investment. So please, the advice that I wish upon you here today is A, to bid with rapid fire, and B, with large increments so that you can buy back your weekends and enjoy the not many beautiful sunny days that Melbourne has put on offer today. Now, the law prohibits false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by the bidders, and it prohibits bidders from disrupting others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules, they permit vendor bids. The words I'll use to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of the vendors are simply vendor bid, and only I, as the auctioneer, may place a vendor bid. Many of you are anticipating the start, so guess what? I'm actually just going to hand it over to you. You've seen the property, you've done your due diligence, read the Section 32, spoken to your bank and got your valuations, building and pest inspection reports, all done. There's only one thing left to do, and it's to jump in with a nice and strong bid. So where can I see the first and reasonable opener? Over to you now, buyers, start me off. Where can I see the first and reasonable bid? We've had a range of 7 to 770. I would love to welcome interest while within that range. So how about it? Who will lead by example? 700, thank you for your bid and offer, and all the best for you today. At 700,000 now, let's take it up in 25 to 725. First call now at 700,000. Second call, 725. The suggestion, that's a $25,000 rise. Third and final time. It appears as though you've defeated the competition nice and early. No one else is bidding. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's jump in with 725. We're at 700,000 to the gentleman to my right, who's very excited, and so he should be. At 700,000, it's amazing buying at that level. At 700,000. Once. Twice. At 700,000. Third. 25. At 725. And welcome to you, sir. 50. How about 75? We're at 750, 775. At 750, let's go to 775. Once at 750 for your second bid. Twice, 3 bids in total. Third, final time, all finished, done, silent. Can I tempt you back? Let's go to 760 and drop it down to $10,000 increments. Would that make it warmer and better and cozy for you to come back in, sir? How about it straight on top? Can I tempt you back at 760? All the other bidders in the crowd offering the same suggestion and the same rise and increment of $10,000 jumps now. We're at 750. The gentleman's only bid twice. He started at 7, he's now at 750 and holding the highest bid. And with that comes the exclusive right to negotiate with the vendor. So can I tempt you back? Unless you want me to pass it in. Take the gentleman inside, sell. Sold sticker goes up, pop open the Moe champagne. No more weekends of open for inspections. No more real estate agents contacting him. They'll be doing that to you. And before you know it, it's Christmas in 4 weeks' time and you still haven't bought a home. And one of the first things you'll be putting on your goal list for 2023 will be buying a home. But by then, the environment has gotten even tougher. Interest rates will continue to rise, so you'll be paying more money to the banks. Don't do that, sir. Buy back your weekends. Save all that petrol money on driving around every Saturday, looking for open homes, receiving calls from real estate agents. And by then, you've probably worked them all out and started screening their numbers. But Wednesday, you're trying to enjoy your evening, a nice dinner, nice meal, perhaps with a lot of garlic on it, as we discussed earlier. On a Wednesday night, you receive a phone call with private number.
You take 5, mate?
I'll take 5 at 755. And what a way to shut the auctioneer up. I love it at 755, 760 to come back. 60? Or do you want to go to 7? 60, and welcome back at 60, and welcome back at 60. Dropping it down in 5. Giving every other buyer the same courtesy at 760. How about we go 65? 65 at 760, 765 at 765. First call at 760. Second call, can I tempt you back at 765? Third, final time at 765 to tempt you in, or maybe even better. How about we go back to doubling those increments and let's go straight to 770, make a statement, and it could be the number that'll buy it for you. How about it, sir? Come back with me at 770, 760 now. At 760, holding the highest bid and reserving the right to negotiate with the vendors. We've definitely won to sell today. They've emphasised that many times, students, and especially today before walking out. 65, 70, 65, and welcome back. And how about 70? That'll be your third bid today. 2.5. 2.5. At 760, 7.5. At 767 and a half, how about 770? Competition looks like they're running out of funds. At 70, and we're on the market and we're selling. If I see no better bids, at 770. Once at $770,000. Twice at $770,000 and selling. Third and final time at 770, we are selling.
2,500.
772.5, and welcome back, sir, and all the best. At 772.5, at 772,500. Selling on the market and holding the keys. All the other bidders. Now's your chance to jump in with that element of surprise. Have I seen all your best? Once at 772.5. Twice. Haven't forgotten about you. Come back. Third, final time. We are selling. Permission to knock it down. Selling. Looks like you've defeated the competition. And by the way, if you are looking at selling your property, Ray White, Ferntree, Gully, we are the team to do it for you. Despite what the media is saying about the market, interest rates rising, auction, by far, the only way you should sell your home. Otherwise, you are leaving money on the table, days on market expanding, sitting on the market, waiting for offers, chasing the market down. Give me a call. I'd love to discuss proceedings with you. 0403 141 596. Done. Silent. 772.5 at 775. 775. How about 777.5? Another 2.5 on top. Yep, thank you, and welcome back. That's 777. At 777, 500. 777, 500, just 2.5 grand shy of 8. Done. Sell. Permission to knock it down.
500 bucks?
500, 778.
Yeah, 500.
778.5. 779. On the market and selling. Your money is wobbled. 778.5. 780. And welcome back at 780. At 780. At 780. At 780. 81. Or maybe you'd like to match the last increment. 81. At 781. 781. I've seen this happen many times, sir.
I know you've seen it happen. How could it happen? Right?
I would just like to ask you one question, and thanks for your patience. Bear with me. If you went to 785 today, and the competition gave up, and we knocked it down and sold it to you, and you and your son walked inside, and we signed the contract, and you bought this property. No more weekends of inspections, no more having to worry about sales agents ringing you and speaking to you. None of that. Finished, done. 5 grand more than your current bid, or your last bid, sorry. Even 5% of interest repayment.
Get 4,990, so I can really can't do that.
5% of interest repayment, $250 a year. That's $5 a week.
Let me sell my car to get that extra 5 grand. No.
785. There you go. You've defeated all the competition at 781. It's 4 grand more than the current bid to come back at 785. We are selling once at 781, twice at 781. Third and final time, we are selling 82. Welcome back. Persistence meets resistance, and thank you. And welcome back on top at 782, 83, 84, 84. Come back at 84. He's back. He's back with rapid fire. I absolutely love his style. I like yours too, by the way. Come back at 785. Let's do it, sir. That was my suggestion about 2 minutes and 35 seconds ago. 785. Can I tempt you back in? Straight on top. At 783. At 783. At 783. At $783,000. At 783 now and selling. First call at 783. Second call at 783. Third, final time.
790.
790. Boom. Take a look at that. I love it. 91 at 791. 92. 92. You said no many times.
Oh, yeah.
So forgive me if I don't believe you. I'm going to keep trying
I
with
don't
you.
believe you too.
At 791 and holding the highest bid, have a think about it. At 791, at 791,000, once now, twice at 791, third, final time. All the other bidders, have I seen your best? 2 bidders competing for it, left and right, done, selling and selling. Knock it down. Congratulations. Put your hands together to the new owner of 10 Collendina Crescent in Scoresby. On behalf of the team at Rene Mawad in Ferntree Gully, we are selling. Are you definitely out?
Congratulate the man.
Sold. Congratulations. Thank you all for attending a successful Rene Mawad Ferntree Gully auction. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sorry, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate working with you. Have a good weekend.